Yo, Steven! Hello there, long time no speak. It's Bigwig. You know that modest YouTube megastar from your first video. You remember me? Jeez, I thought I blocked this guy. Hey, yeah, I remember. How you been? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just one question. It says here that your next video is going to be a Pokemon video. Yep. Why? Well, you know, it's just a one-off video, isn't it? You know, I'm not going to make a habit out of it, but I thought, you know, just a one-off video would be fine, just a bit of fun. Good one. You can't see it, but my shoulders are bobbing up and down with hilarity at the joke. Pokemon aren't book-related. You know, you can't do that. I'm pretty sure I can. Well, I'll point out, I'm pretty sure it's in the rules, actually, that you can't do that. Look it up. Page 76. Okay, I'll check.
Oh, here we are, YouTube rulebook. Oh, let's have a little flick through here then. Page 76. Actually, you can.
Turns out you were right. Hello. 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 He hung up on me. He hung up on me. Son of a bitch. Hello there. If you are new to the channel, my name is Mark. This is Toast Dragon Fantasy, where I usually talk about fantasy things. But not today. Oh, no. I thought I would share with you my Pokemon Dream Team. I haven't made any real secret of the fact that I have been an avid Pokemon fan ever since it came out. You know, I was amongst the first generation. I was 7 years old when it came out. Played all the games pretty much up until, you know, the real new ones. I haven't played Sun and Moon or X and Y, but apart from that, I think I've had a go at all of them. And this team that I've put together is an homage. It's an homage. Good word, to the Pokemon that have contributed most in my games over the years. I don't play competitively, I've never played competitively, I don't really want to play competitively. I'm very much sit down, spare time, have a good time with a Game Boy or these days an emulator. Not illegal. I've included one legendary, I limited myself to one legendary. Okay then, let's just get into it. The first member of this team that I've put together is a Generation 1 Pokemon, and it is Snorlax. Now, the reason why I put Snorlax in my dream team is because he's a tank. His life, his HP is so high, and it could remain high because he has rest. You know, as soon as he gets low down on health, you can give him a rest, and he will retain he will regain his health, and then he can use an attack called Snore or Sleep Talk, which will attack whilst he's asleep. So he's got that wonderful combination. The second member of my dream team is probably the most unusual in the fact that it's not a particular powerhouse. It's not really anything special even, and it is Galvantula. Galvantula is a bug that also has electric powers. An electric bug, which is quite an unusual type combination. And what I really liked about Galvantula is his speed. Very quick. He's probably slightly sturdier than most other electric types, because electric types are obviously notorious for being pretty flimsy. He can handle the psychic attacks with his bug moves, because bug is strong against psychic for some very strange reason. The moveset that I put together for this Galvantula was very good in my opinion, because it was a female Galvantula, and the majority of Pokemon for some reason are male. So whenever you're battling, if you use the move Attract, male Pokemon become infatuated with the female Pokemon, and they can't attack them. So that meant that Galvantula was protected by a lot, and in the meantime he could use Double Team, which made him even harder to hit. And once that had all happened, then I could just, you know, go to town on the attack. So that's why Galvantula. I'm probably the only person in history to ever say this, but Galvantula makes it into my dream team. Third member of this team is Espeon. I could have probably included 3 Eevee evolutions. I could have easily gone for Vaporeon or Jolteon, because I love both of them so much as well. But I've gone for Espeon, and the reason I've gone for Espeon is A, because he's very quick, and B, because his special attack is very high, and I needed a special attack specialist in this team, and that reflects in the moves that I gave him because he was basically an all-out attack. He had Psychic, he had Future Sight, which are two very powerful Psychic moves, and he also had Shadow Ball, which is a Ghost move. And for a Psychic, that's really useful. And because his defense is a bit lacking, I also gave him Reflect, because that protected him a little bit from physical damage. So the fourth member of the team is Blaziken. This was Pokemon Sapphire, which was probably my favourite game of the lot. His attack stats are phenomenal because he's a fire and a fighting type, but he also has an ability called Speed Boost, which because he's not particularly quick, early in the battles he'll often have to go second, but with Speed Boost, eventually his speed automatically goes up higher and higher, and if you can keep him out there long enough, then he will always end up attacking first. My Blaziken had, as well as the powerful attack move, he also had Will-O-Wisp, which is one of my favourite moves in the game, because it burns, and when a Pokemon is burnt, their physical attack is halved. That can negate his potential defensive limitations. Number 5 is Tyranitar. So Tyranitar was just an all-round powerhouse. I could use him as a tank for defense, I could use him as a full-on attack machine. Yes, that's 5. The legendary that I'm including in my team then is Kyogre, and that again is not really one of the strongest legendary Pokemon, but he is most definitely, for sentimental value, the one that's going to go into the team. Once I had him, he just beat everything. I gave him Surf, I gave him a move called Sheer Cold, which is a 1k, if it hits it knocks him out. I also gave him Thunderbolt, which was another reason why I really liked him, because he was a water type that could learn a really strong electric move. So if we were stuck in a situation where it was water on water, straight away, easy win. And he also had Ice Beam, which took care of the dragons. I loved him. He was my mate. Good friends, he was. We're still in contact. There we go. That is my Pokemon Dream Team. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's something a little bit different from Book Talk. I appreciate that. As a result, it probably won't be to everyone's cup of tea, but it's my channel. I can do what I want. So there. If you are a fan of Pokemon and you are watching, let me know what your favourites were growing up. I'd love to hear that. I'm always fascinated to hear differences of opinions. If you enjoyed today's video, please do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, you've only just discovered me today and you have enjoyed this, go check out some of my other videos, and if you enjoy them as well, hit the subscribe button. That will make me very happy. I believe that is all I have for you today, so with that being said, my name is Mark, this is Toast Dragon Fantasy, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye. Charlie, have you read this YouTube rulebook? It's fascinating. Apparently it's illegal to photograph llamas tap dancing. Who'd have thought?